What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. Today we're over Moonwell, which is up 8.42% today at $149 million market cap. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Moonwell. All right, everybody, let's get into Moonwell. So we're looking at the Coinbase chart. It went on Coinbase September 2024. So we're looking at the day chart, and then we'll look at the 4-hour chart. The day chart right now does look like we're about ready to flip bearish here. Unfortunately, we did have a nice, well, not nice, but we did have a green candle today. So there's two different situations going on here. If we just go off the MACD, either this is a bearish signal that we're going to go down, or this is a fake out where it's about to be where it makes you think that it's bearish before it flips. Now, this was a bullish fake out right here. So that's an example of the opposite. You can see we're bearish. Then all of a sudden we flip bullish on the MACD and everyone got excited, and then it flipped bearish again. So that's something we have to keep in consideration here for the MACD. But if we look at all the other indicators, we can kind of get a general idea of which direction Moonwell is going to head. If we look at the RSI did put in a higher high. So overall, that is bullish right here. That is indicative of a trend reversal. If you look at the WTX as well had a double top. So the top, bottom, and we actually had a V shape. So that does show that there is signs of bullishness behind this momentum here on the WTX. Another thing that's really, really big is the stock RSI in the day chart. We want the blue over orange. When blue gets over orange, that's when we're bullish right now. So let's keep a close eye on this right here. Let's see if the blue crosses over orange on the day chart, and then that would be more bullish for your overall momentum here in the long term. Now we're gonna look at the short term a little bit later here, but if we look at the current fib levels from the high to the low right now, we bounced off the 236, currently finding resistance at the 382 at approximately 4.8 cents. That's going to be our area to focus on right now, is that 4.8 cents. If we look at this chart, since the top of October 2024, we have been bearish, unfortunately. We put in a low, a lower high, lower low. But guess what? This is the first time in NBA history that we actually put in a higher low. So let's hope that this is the start of the reversal for this coin right now. So hopefully this holds. Hopefully get over the 382, then we can start rallying up to the 618 at about 6.6. Now, if we look at the short-term time frame, such as down here, this is really going to give you the direction here in the next couple hours to possibly day right now. So if we look at the short-term time frame right now, we did get rejected at that 382. We are working towards a bearish crossover right here on the 4-hour. You can see the last 8-hour candles, 4-4, has been less bullish. And then you have the RSI, which has been stagnant, and the WTX, which, yes, it did print a buy signal, but nonetheless, you can print a buy signal similar to this, go up and then come back down once again. So that's something we have to focus on the 4-hour. The biggest thing that I want to focus on here is the stock RSI. Every time the stock RSI has been this high, up to around 98, and the blue has crossed over the orange, we have seen a decent reversal. For example, back here on January 18th, stock RSI in the 4-hour, blue crossed over orange. That was the top. We capitulated. If we look back here, blue crossed over orange, we capitulated. If we look back here, it was flirting around, and then we saw the capitulation right here, blue below orange, we capitulated. So in my personal opinion here, I think we might be able to pick this coin up a little bit cheaper in the coming days. We aren't officially bullish yet on this coin until we get above that 382, which is at 5 cents. I would say 5 cents. We get above 5 cents, we rally up to that 618, and then we can start talking about some bullish momentum. So in the meantime, I think Moonwell is still in an accumulation phase where people are going to be buying the dip, buying the dip, buying the dip. And the worst case scenario I see is 4 cents. I don't think Moonwell is ever to go below, well, not ever again, but during this bull runs, I don't think Moonwell is ever to go below 4 cents. So worst case scenario here in the short term is 4 cents. Now in the long term, Moonwell has a pretty small market cap here, and you do have a 1618 up here at about 27 cents. But realistically, this what you want to look for is that 4236 at about 11. Realistically, I do think that Moonwell does have the chance to possibly go up to that $11 4236 area. Now, it's not going to be a straight moonshot. It'll most likely be towards the end of 2025. My personal opinion, the bull runs over end of October, beginning of November this year. Bookmark this video, because I'm calling it now. Bull runs over, Bitcoin tops end of October, beginning of November this year. So we only have a little bit of time left to get our coins and get rich, guys. But in the meantime, I do think that Moonwell will probably be bouncing around here for a bit until we start heading to the upside. So with that, guys, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you would like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.